As I was saying, to satisfy the open courts requirement, the proceeding is also being streamed live on YouTube. Everyone is instructed not to record these proceedings in any manner, either audio or video, and a violation of these instructions is subject to contempt proceedings. These proceedings are official and on the record and are being recorded. Please conduct yourself as though you're in an actual courtroom because you are in court, so please exercise proper courtroom decorum at all times. That being said, I will now call our 1:30 p.m. docket. Is the state ready on all these cases?
Yes, Your Honor, the state's ready on all cases.
All right. Cause number 1302, State versus Mallory Guzman. Is there anybody present?
I have a call into the A action bail bonds, but I've not received any callbacks.
Okay.
Who was the name under again?
Mallory Guzman.
My name is Angel Montes.
Okay, we'll get to your case in a minute, ma'am.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay. 199, State of Texas versus Anthony Gadiana. Okay. I show that case has been non-suited. 2256, State versus Chris Cano. Anybody present on Chris Cano? Same announcement from the state that with A action?
Yes, Your Honor, same announcement.
2294, State of Texas versus Manuel Gonzalez Jr.
I'm present for that meeting, Your Honor.
All right, and he's got actually the following case also, James, 2295.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that case was an old DWI client where the client had basically conveyed to me he had no intention of appearing. And I think they filed a judgment nisi on him.
That's what we're here today for, Mr. McCaslett, and we're willing to work that out with you if that's something you want to discuss.
Sure. Yes, I do.
Hey, let me finish the docket and then I'll just put y'all into a breakout room where y'all can talk in a little bit, okay?
That would be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
You bet. 2296, State versus Nat Muniz. Anybody present on that? And that's Bruce Embry.
That's A action bail bonds.
As well, okay.
Same announcement. We've contacted, but no callback.
2380, State of Texas versus Dante Hall.
I have been in contact with the attorney, Charles Bunk, in regards to Mr. Hall. We will be presenting a agreed judgment in that case.
Okay.
I just need the court cost.
All right, I'll just mark it agreed judgment to follow. 2382, State of Texas versus Jesus Gomez.
On that one, Your Honor, I've also been in contact with the attorney that represents the case, and that is going to be an agreed judgment as well.
All right, thank you. State of Texas versus Nicole Davis.
We're asking for a final judgment in this case. It is a cash bond. She also has case number 2423. And it appears we're going to be non-suiting that case as she was already picked up on that FTA and was released. So the bond company did comply.
All right. But you're saying the 2392, it's a cash?
Yes, Your Honor, it shows in the file that it's a cash bond.
Okay. Somebody's showing on our docket that it's also AAA Garcia.
Yeah, the one file that I have that has her bond in it is a cash bond. Yep. Your Honor, we can do some more research and I'll get back with you.
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind. All right, 2399, State of Texas versus Alejandra Hernandez. Be present, Alejandra Hernandez.
Your Honor, that is also going to be an agreed judgment for the full amount.
Thank you. 2402, State versus Angel Montez. All right, if you could unmute yourself.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
you bet. Ms. Solis?
Your Honor, it appears that there was an FTA that was filed on March 2nd of 2020, and the bond company also filed an answer. We just need to ask the defendant what was the reason for her failure to appear.
I was living in Minnesota at that point. I wasn't in Texas. I was living in Minnesota working with a family friend. And when I got back, that's when my mom had told me that all my mail had came in and that y'all had tried to reach me. And I had already talked to AAA Garcia Bell bondsman, and we had tried to find an agreement till I had got back to Texas. And I mean, I am in Texas now, but at that point, I was working up in Minnesota.
I tell you what, why don't I have y'all talk at the end of the docket, Ms. Solis?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Just, Montez, if you would, just hang tight for a minute, and once we get through calling the docket, I'll put you in a breakout room with the prosecutor, and you can visit with her, okay?
Yes, of course.
Hang tight.
All right.
$2412 State versus Kevin Castro.
Your Honor, the defendant is deceased and we filed a non-suit.
All right, thank you. 2413, again, State versus Chris Cano.
Your Honor, we're asking for a final judgment on that case. I believe it's a cash bond.
Be present on Chris Cano. Juanita Estrada Cano. We'll call on these in a minute. 2416, again, State versus Nicole Davis. Whoop. And that's Shelley Spurger.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the case I'm going to look into and research a little further, because it appears that she's been in and out of custody, and she's got two different bail companies and a cash bond, all for the same offense. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, just let us know. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
2417, State versus Jesus Flores.
The state's been in contact with the bond company. They have located him and working on getting him arrested. So we asked for that case to be reset till June.
All right. Pass the case to June. 2418, State versus Fernando Mata.
This case, we have submitted a non-suit. He was actually in custody in Maverick County at the time of his failure to appear.
Thank you. 2419, State versus Jennifer Gray.
We've submitted a non-suit in that case as well. The bond company had complied with their requirements.
Thank you. 2422, State versus David Perez.
I've been in contact with the bond company and they requested a reset to locate Mr. Perez.
Right.
And the state has no objection to that. They do feel like they can find him and have a good lead on where his location is.
Right. We'll reset it to the June docket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And 2423, State versus Nicole Davis, I believe he was announced as already that's going to be non-suited.
Yes, Your Honor.
2424, State versus Joshua Rodriguez.
A non-suit has been submitted in that case as well.
Right. I see Ms. Bailey is present. You could hear that, Ms. Bailey. It's been being non-suited. All right. Anybody else present that thinks they should have had a case called that wasn't? And we'll call for those at the door where there were no appearances made on those cases. And Ms. Elise, let me put you in a breakout room first with Ms. Montez. Let y'all talk briefly, and then Ms. Montez, once you get through talking, make sure when you look down at the bottom, you're going to see an option. Not yet. When you're in the breakout room, when you get ready to leave, make sure you hit leave breakout room, not leave meeting. If you do end up accidentally getting kicked off, then just get back on the same way you did earlier, and I'll readmit you into this meeting.
Okay, so I don't click leave meeting. I click leave break off.
Right. After you get through talking with the prosecutor, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to put y'all in a breakout room.
All right, thank you so much. God bless.
All right, y'all should have an invitation.
John.
Right.
Okay, Your Honor, the state's agreed to non-suit Ms. Montez's case as long as the court puts her criminal case on the next docket.
All right. I don't know what our next docket.
She was sent for final pretrial, so the next one is going to be. I can set her for April 14th at 8:30.
Okay. Ms. Montez, if you could unmute yourself.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. If you could do you have a pen and a piece of paper?
Okay, give me 1 moment. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. Oh.
Or do you want me to put it on the March docket? March 9th.
Yes, I am back.
Hold on 1 second.
Going to be 964-7650-1017.
All right. Ms. Montez, we're going to set you on the docket, on your final pretrial docket for April 14th.
April 14th.
At 8:30 a.m. That will be by Zoom. So I'm going to give you a
by
meeting.
Zoom? Okay.
It's 964.
Give me 1 moment. 964.
7650
7650
1017.
1017. Okay.
Right. So just
At
make sure you
8:30.
get on that date and we'll be able to address your case at that time, the criminal matter at this time, but the state will be dismissing this case, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You
Thank you
bet.
so
You
much.
have a good day, ma'am.
You too. You have a blessed day.
You too.
Bye.
All right. Julie and James, y'all ready to confer?
Yes, we are, Judge. I am.
All right. Y'all should have an invite.
Thank you.
Ah.
Did we lose Mr. McCaslett?
Close the breakout room. It's gonna make him come back in.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Y'all do any good?
Yes, Your Honor, we will have an agreed judgment on both cases. I'll just need to get with the clerk's office to find out what court cost is.
All right. Sound right, Mr. James?
That's right, Judge. And as soon as I get the paperwork, I'll sign off and get it to y'all.
Sounds great. All right.
Thank you,
Well,
sir.
You bet. You have a good day.
You too.
Good to see you. All right. I think that concludes our docket for today.
Right, Your Honor. And then we're going to switch over to our other, or did y'all get the waiver?
We got it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We do have it, and I was just looking at, Julie didn't sign it, needed a full probation officer.
Okay. The only thing, we do have it, but you haven't signed off on it, and neither did probation. We have the juvenile respondent and the defense counsel's signatures.
How would you like us to?
That's what you can do that. Do they even need to sign it? No, they don't need to sign it. No, actually, I don't think there's a reason that y'all need to sign the waiver. I think as long as we have the juvenile and the defense counsel waiving it, we're fine.
I believe so, because it's his right to appear or not to appear.
Yeah, I don't think y'all have any say so. So no, you don't need to sign anything. We got it. So there's
Okay.
nothing to do in that today.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You
Y'all
bet.
have a good
great
evening.
afternoon. right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.